Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Stellaris. We are playing as the Res Publica Agricolarum, and I was thinking in between episodes, I've got a construction ship heading over here to build a frontier outpost there. I think I'm going to move it up here. That way it'll get both of these, and they're both tropical. Well, that's ocean. That's tropical. And these guys like tropical, so yeah, I'd kind of like to cut them off from further expansion. Defensive Pact invitation, unusual encounter in Cyban. Upsilon aliens, we've been unable to pick up any of their communications. Interesting. Oh, these are the migrant guys, I think.
System survey complete.
And actually, you know what? I think I noticed that, yeah, alien specimen procurement. There's still that we have not done. So, I would like you to come down and research that. And while you're here, we'll go ahead and do Left Behind as well. Need to do some upgrades on these spaceports. There we go.
Tile blocker cleared.
Demand vassalization. The Dispolity has vassalized the Telakar mandate. Okay. Oh. Ooh, there's a size 22 continental world. I think when you're done, Ashley, done down here, we're gonna head back up there and work on that. DJ Slide has gone up a level.
Construction complete.
That can be upgraded. That's all fine.
Construction complete.
Let's wait until we have more minerals
Complete.
before I do that.
Research complete.
Atmospheric manipulation is done. We can get gene tailoring. That's going to be a while, though. I think the Frontier Hospital might be better. Well, let's get the frequency tuning just to clear it out. Maybe it'll recycle some of those options to things that I like a little bit better. I mean, the Frontier Hospital is good. Don't get me wrong.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Grimacine, the very geological structure of Altaba 1 is indeed in flux, driven by what Science Officer Ashley assures us is a tectonic process as fascinating as it is esoteric. What is of more interest to the Res Publica Agricolarum is that we may be able to strategically halt the planet's ceaseless chaotic self-transformation. In short, a near-instant terraforming of the planet into something slightly, if not entirely, more habitable is theoretically possible. Let's go ahead and do it. Tactical terraforming, excellent.
Situation
Alright, before you leave,
completed.
research that.
Special project complete.
Tactical terraforming successful. Marvelous. You'll go ahead and come up here.
Situation log updated.
Alright, before we get to well, let's go ahead and research. No, survey the system, then research the projects, then head over here and survey that system. You guys go ahead and repair.
Construction complete.
Actually, return. I'd rather you go home.
System
Okay,
survey
Robin is there. Kuzom's a pretty good system right there. What, oh, wow, 9. Ah, yes. Circuits in the dust, okay. 3 seems a little bit unusual. It just has 4. That is just a pretty good system there. Hey, alright! We can get our Planetary Survey Corps. Let's go ahead and do that. And that's probably a good time to build another science ship.
Construction complete.
There we go. Alright, let's recruit. We will recruit the meticulous one. And you can be Dracophile. And this ship, as he requested, Aiken for bacon. And I can't survey that, but I can survey this. Let's get this system surveyed as well. So I would like to maybe colonize that or something.
Construction complete.
Solar panels. Solar panels. Alright. And let's go ahead and get Blizz over here. And just clear up all of these. And I think over here, we're going to build the Frontier Clinic. Get you to grow into that. That can be upgraded. Blizz, come on over here. Alright, almost. New contact, the Cyban clans. Interesting. Ooh. Xenophobes and militarists. There's a lot of those in this galaxy. I'll look for them in a second. There we go. Alright. Here you are. Yeah, you don't really like me. Alright, it's fine. Whatever. I don't care about you. You're my dad. Alright, Tarblack secured. 250 more society research specimens secured. 500 society, 500 energy credits, 40 influence, 996 unity. That helps. And a large amount of ship debris can be found in orbit around this moon, possibly the remnants of some kind of massive fleet action. Go ahead and research that.
System survey complete.
Let's keep this world focusing on minerals, I think. Let's get rid of some of this food here. Nope, not that. I'm at the power plant. There we go. Over here, you're growing into the... Well, I want to upgrade that. You're growing in here. Let's go for minerals again. Alright, we can get food here. Or, you know, we can once we get minerals. There we go. Alright, it is election time, and... There's Kataruski. 14%. I'm going to hope that's enough. Frequency tuning. Okay. Let's see. The living state. I guess I'm just going to go for the naval capacity. Well, the max influence from factions is good. It's 23 months. It's not too bad.
Special project complete.
Ancient drones discovery. It is a gaggle of wayward drones, of course. Initial disappointment was swept away by the drones' erroneous IFF classification of us. They think we are a race affiliated with their long-dead masters. They seem very excited, if old. AI constructs can be excited to see us. Unfortunately, the drones again lapsed into inactivity shortly after, and we have been unable to resuscitate them, or take them apart, for that matter. Keep an eye on the situation. All right. You are down here. Alright, you're here. I've got a science ship down here, so that's okay. Alright, if I do that, where are you going to go? You're going to go up there? Yeah, that's fine. You might go up through their space, so that's okay. Signs of battle. There is clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit of Japres 5A at some point in the last 5,000 years. The surface on one side of the moon is pockmarked with craters from stray weapons blasts, and scans from the Halley's Eel have picked up several hulks on the ground. Though these wrecked ships are all in very poor condition, the fact that anything remains at all after the damage they must have sustained is a testament to their advanced designs. Science Officer needs to be renamed 2 is preparing an expedition to sift through these derelict hulls for any valuable technologies. Intriguing. Alright, let's go ahead and do just that.
Construction complete.
Alright, Robin, you are done there. Excellent. Let's move you up here and get ready for that. Okay, you're almost done.
Incoming transmission.
No, not right now. Maybe later.
Situation log updated.
Okay, Kataroski 2 has been
Analyzed.
elected. Excellent. Amoeba breeding programs, regenerative hull tissue, physics research, and society research. Alright. Alright, we want to survey from there first. That kind of makes a nice spiral out. Dragon moved away from there. Alright. Not a dragon, Satoras. Alright, let's pop you there so we can keep getting the science.
Complete.
Okay, that's good. The other worlds, that's all being taken care of. Can't do those. I can upgrade that. Can't do those. And I can't do those. Alright.
Construction complete.
16 months remaining.
Special project complete.
The team under Science Officer needs to be renamed 2 has finished their expedition on Japres 5A and returned to the Halley's Eel. Sadly, the wrecked starships on the surface were too badly damaged to recover any useful technologies. I kind of find that hard to believe. Unless all the technology was effectively the same as ours, kind of thing. These vessels were clearly very advanced, however, and we could gain valuable engineering insights if we analyzed the way they were designed. We should consider the construction of a permanent science outpost in orbit. Interesting. Alright, that is out in open space. You know, when you're done, go survey that system. Excellent. Let's build that frontier outpost there. Try to lock in that system. Science Officer Calvin Bissett has died at the age of 84. Well, time to replace you. I guess I'll get you. Keep clicking on the wrong thing. Alright, you are now a dragon, which I kind of feel like the Dracophile should have been the dragon, but oh well. It works this way. Let's see. You're not working on appropriate stuff, but maybe we'll find something soon.
Tile blocker cleared.
I'd like to get these other tile blockers. The other tile blocker techs. Oh, hey! Alright. All three of these worlds have been terraformed. Oh, you know what? There were the, I killed the pre-sentients there. Oops! Oops. Totally works for an egalitarian fanatic pacifist, right? Ancient drones awakening. The drones woke from their slumber and descended on the surface of Zarmaton Prime. Attempts to communicate were met with polite dismissal as they set about terraforming a small area of the planet. We do not know the nature of whatever ancient directive they are executing, but it does not seem detrimental to the colony. Well, as long as their activities benefit us. Drones remove a random tile blocker. 3-1. So I'm guessing that's that one. Yep.
System survey complete.
Okay. That's fine by me right now.
Construction complete.
Alright, you know what? Let's upgrade these things.
System survey complete.
Okay, Ashley has finished up here. I did not do this one. Let's go do that.
System survey complete. Construction complete. Research complete.
Okay, cruisers. Excellent. New research. Let's get the ceramo metal materials. I think that'll be good. Upgrade our spaceports. As many as we can. Didn't quite get enough from that.
System survey complete.
There we go.
Construction complete.
Alright, hold off for now. Ooh. There we go. Was that from that one? I think it was. Alright, Robin. Let's see. You know what? Let's focus on the lack of minerals that we have. Yeah, that seems wise. Let's focus on the lack of minerals we have. Let's see. That is still outside of anyone's space. We'll head down there. Dracophile is leveled up. Excellent.
Construction complete.
Get that upgrade.
Construction complete.
It's going to take a little while for that. You know what? We should probably colonize here. Let's go ahead and do that. There's not a whole lot of science on here, but there is a lot of minerals and food, so we'll go with that.
Construction complete.
we go. Mad Martin 2 has leveled up.
Construction complete.
Ancient drones reaching for past skies. The old drones fitfully dormant on Zarmaton Prime's moon have become active again, and their work is a mixed blessing. Under the cover of night and spotty airspace surveillance, they've erected the framework for some gigantic structure a short distance away from our planetary settlement on Zarmaton Prime. Our engineers are convinced it is the realization of some outmoded concept known as a space elevator. Not entirely sure that that's going to be outmoded, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Perhaps a common sight in the times before we Sator first took to the stars. We will eventually it will eventually have to be raised, as it stands in the way of our expansion plans for the colony, and bringing it down safely will take some time. At least our engineers are giddy with excitement at the prospect of studying the thing up close. Good for them. 250 engineering research. But we get minerals minus 20% for 120 months. Luckily, it's a world that doesn't matter, that the minerals don't really matter for. Alright, you're growing here. Let's get the monument. Terminal orbit. One of the many moons circling Zimpak 2 has a terminal orbit. It will soon collide with the gas giant in what is sure to become a massive impact event. This event has been millions of years in the making, and it is a startling coincidence that the impact has been fated to occur just after a visit by one of our ships. Many of our scientists wish to observe and record the event, but we only have a narrow window before it is too late.
Situation log updated.
Okay.
System survey complete.
Oops. Ashley, go ahead and do that. The living state. Max influence from factions. Excellent. I can build more frontier outposts. I think it's probably about time that I got the hydroponics thing. Okay, you're almost done.
System survey complete.
Alright. When you're done... Why are you doing that? Survey system that way. And then head up here and survey there, and then down here. Robin will be there shortly.
Construction complete.
So basically, for those who may not have guessed, when I get another Ascension perk, I think I'm going to go for the... Where is it? Did I... Yeah, no, I didn't do it yet. Yeah, Imperial Prerogative. Core Sector Systems +5.
Construction complete.
Boom.
Construction
There we go.
complete.
Totally just hemming these guys in here. I'm terrible. Looks like they expanded down there. Just a little annoying.
Research complete.
Alright, orbital hydroponics. Fantastic. Yeah, let's just get that. There we go.
Special project complete.
We were successful in our attempt to record the collision between Zimpak 2 and its moon. The event was captured from several different angles and transmitted live throughout our space. Most importantly, our scientists under the leadership of Ashley were able to record a large amount of valuable physics data that will surely benefit our research. She gains 200 worthless experience points and 150 physics research. Very nice. Alright, for now, go upgrade.
Construction complete.
Because it's
System
kind of
survey
need that.
complete. Research complete.
Okay, applied quantum physics, physics lab 2, very nice. I don't really care about that right now. Let's go for the specialized combat computers. The United Meshben and Imperium have entered into a defensive pact with the Galactic Tebadoran Coalition. Okay, you're all the way over there.
Construction complete. Colonization in progress.
Alright, another month and we'll be... Yep, there we go. And we got a new contact. And Cybin clans have declared Galactic Tebadoran Coalition their rival. We've received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire that called themselves the Finnu Empire. They claim to have learned of our existence by listening in on the communications of another empire we are in contact with. Hey, Mushbooms, how's it going? Let us clasp extremities and be friends. Alright, the Finnu Empire is there. It looks like there is someone else right there as well. They've entered into a defensive pact with the Cybin. Ancient drones, spontaneous generosity. After waking yet again, the drones briefly disappeared from sensors. When they returned, it was with a large cache of minerals of unknown origin in tow. They dumped it on the surface of Zarmaton Prime after sending a badly corrupted burst transmission indicating that they had fulfilled a requisition request. Then they went back to the moon. Ooh. Well, I'm not sure how I don't know how much I care about that. Free minerals, no complaints. I thought it was that one. I don't think it was that one. Maybe it was that one. I have no idea where it put him. So I don't really care. Let's get that built. Let's go ahead and build that. Maybe it changed whatever was there. I don't know. What do we have on this world? There's a bit of food, but... I mean, it might be a decent combo world if I could get a... Can I resettle you? No. I could do resettlement for 10 years and then leave it at that, but... Got 15 months until we get another one of those. But this will be about the end of the episode, so when we come back, we are going to continue to try to expand and everything like that. We've got various places that we can go. I think we can now terraform these worlds. Yeah. And I might look at some that are in systems that we've already colonized. See about getting those ready for further colonization. But for now, we'll go ahead and call this an episode. When we return, hopefully we can get through this Unity thing and get some more stuff. We've got, let's see. 9 colonies plus 150.7%, and 3 adopted tradition colonies plus 30%. So, yeah. This is one of the reasons why I was not, you know, speeding up colonization and stuff like that. So, anyway, when we return, more of our Agrarian Idyll empire. See you next time, everyone.